Hey, good morning. So here we go, walking around. I'm Dave, and I take you guys on this journey as I walk out and away from my pity party every day that I was in for 5 years because of my accident. I fell off a roof, shattered my heel, broke some metatarsals, fractured my tailbone, messed up my back, tore my abdominal, all this fun stuff. And this video is just like a part 2 or a continuance of our plan to reach and to be able to slow travel the world when our daughter goes off to university. Now, the video before this, I was talking about learning how to budget and cutting out the leaks in your budget, figuring out these services that you might be paying for that you don't use, or that might have snuck up their prices, and trying to work out better deals and things like that. Now, this one is about, love the sounds of the nature. This one is about continuing on that, and also looking at ways to increase your income, because normally when I talk about saving 30 to 40% of your income, people get a little triggered and say that they can't live off of it, 70% of their income. That's funny. You can do so much. People don't give themselves enough power and let's see, they don't believe in themselves. That's a better way to say it, because you can do so much more than you think you can do. I'm definitely an example of this. This time last year, I was I was still on I was weaning off the knee scooter, because I was learning. I had one of those roller walkers things, and I could barely walk 5 minutes with my cane, let alone do this for an hour. So you can do these things. You just have to ask yourself, how could I do it? Not as if I can't do it, but how could I do it? How can I make this possible? And start using that wonderful gift that God gave you, called your brain, and improve your fiscal knowledge, learn about finances, read, or if you're like me, I listen to audiobooks. I did the 52 books in a year, so a book a week challenge, and I did audiobooks, and I did 60, so I did a little bit extra, but it's not to brag, is to say that you can find the time, because I put the audiobooks in after since I was driving my daughter to school. I put them in so I would listen to them on the way home, and it's about a 20-minute ride, so why not? That's 20 minutes of listening every day, and then I'd listen to it in the evening and throughout the day at different times whenever I had a chance. So you can do that. You just have to figure out, how can I do that? That's a big powerful phrase to use. And then think about ways instead of saying I can't do it. So when it comes to looking at improving your income, look at, how can I make more money? Now, you can get another job, you can raise your skill sets to get a better paying job, you can run and work at 2 jobs. I mean, those are the basics. But I want you to start thinking about hitting that like button and subscribing And then I want you to think about looking at how can you build assets, because you want to build something or create something that will keep paying you down the line. So that's why I like dividend funds, dividend stocks, ETFs, mostly, because you buy them and they keep giving you money. You don't have to sell the stock to earn money, right? It's not like rich on paper. Sorry, you're getting money every quarter, every month, or every year, or whatever it is, from them, which is just great. I look at that, and the stock is normally growing at the same time. So that's one way to start creating assets that are paying you. Other thing is, look at can you create T-shirts with cool designs. And nowadays with AI to help you, you don't have to be an excellent drawer. Little buggers. There he is. He's not giving up, is he? Wow. There he is. Come on. Get out of here. All right. Must be my shiny head they like. So, so you can use these things to help you. Don't think, oh, AI is going to take away my job. That might be the case. Then you need to learn about AI and see how you can make it work for you. Like maybe if you made T-shirts or mugs or something, doing print on demand and things like that, and then you can marketing with using social media, putting up little I don't know if TikTok is going to be around, but it probably will. It's a money maker. So using social media, you can do YouTube shorts and stuff, Instagram posts and reels to promote your business. You can even do children's books, coloring books and stuff. Now, the market is any of these things that I'm telling you you can do as another way to build an asset is competitive. You're not the first one to do that. You want to go into something that has been proven that people make money in, and you don't want to, in the beginning, you don't want to put any money into it. The least you can, the better, until you learn how to do it, and then you can put money into advertising it. Don't spend thousands of dollars on these so-called gurus and to get their courses to learn something. Use YouTube University. You can do print on demand. You can do books. You can write kids books, coloring books. They're easy enough to do it, and you can make those coloring books for people. And nowadays we have so grown accustomed to being weak and everything. You can do coloring books to help against anxiety, because they found that when even adults we have so much anxiety in our lives that coloring books will help that. It's so funny. It's rough, but yeah, it's still funny. And you can you can do artwork. There's so many places you can do that. You can flip stuff on Marketplace. Used to be able to do it on Craigslist, but can't really do that anymore. But on eBay is really good. And I believe eBay still has a promo where you get your first 50 sales without commission, without a charge. So you can get stuff and flip it. And there's people that are going to thrift stores. They're buying those plush toys, washing them, cleaning them up. They buy them for a couple bucks and they're selling them for 20 to 30 bucks on eBay. So there's so much more with you know, it's effort. It's going to take effort. And while you get that learning curve and stuff, you know, you might have to put in more work. But once you're able to do that, you can make a lot more money. We ran into a 15-year-old girl who had her booth at one of these farmer markets selling jewelry and some clothing. Sorry. Come on. That's what I love, being outside. Just getting all these bugs in Florida. So, I mean, she was selling, like I said, the jewelry and clothing and stuff that she picked up from yard sales and different areas. And she was talking, because our daughter was with us and stuff. You know, she can make, on a good day, she can make $1,000 to $2,000 at one of these markets. That's just incredible. Now, you could say, oh no, she's probably lying. She'd be lucky if she makes a couple $100. Doesn't matter. Even if she does that, she also uses technology and goes on, like, I think Depop or something. It's like a new version of Craigslist, and or listed up those different for sale apps and eBay. So there's different ways that you can do it, and also sell online, and she does sell at the things. So that's incredible. So you can always look at ways to increase your money. Now, if you're in the FIRE community, the Financial Independence Retire Early communities, a lot of times people will say they can, you can really increase your income by flipping houses. You can. There's a bigger learning curve in that. And, you know, I looked at that idea, and I decided not to do that, because it's not something that I am able to do. I can't do a lot of the repairs as I once did when I was a young buck. So we don't look at that. My wife, she flips furniture. She also sells arts and crafts, and she does pretty well at that. So we're able to save that much. I would like to, as we get closer, I want to start saving 50% to 60% of our income. Now, some of that will be managing our money better, but I don't want to, like, be a miser. No, I'm not saying that. Don't be a miser. You still have to enjoy life and enjoy the activities. I want to enjoy wonderful times with my daughter. That's why I'm building this surf interceptor, so that we can still, even if it's still 4.5 years, 4 years or 3 years by the time I finish it, who knows, that we can enjoy that and go down to the beach with it. That's because, so we're still, and it's going to cost some money to fix this up. This is a 2017 Ford Explorer. It's a police interceptor. It's a they're different from the regular cars. They have a souped up transmission. The engine's bigger, and it's not turbocharged. And then they have bigger brakes, a better suspension, all-wheel drive, all this stuff. So hence the Interceptor, the Surf Interceptor. So, but I'm putting money aside just for that. I've allocated, money, and I don't have to come up with the money all at once, because I'm doing this in stages. And I don't know how to paint a car, but I'm going to learn it, because I want to do that cartoon effect. I need to learn how to paint the waves on the side of it. I'm thinking I'm going to do a projector on it. But this is getting off topic. Sorry, squirrel. So this, to summarize this up here, is that, Okay, so you fix the leaks in your budget, and you're learning how to budget. This one, you're learning how to add assets and additional income or revenue to your balance sheet, and then so that you have more money working for you, and then hopefully you can do both, where your time that you put in is still, you're getting time for money for time, right? But you're creating assets that you're putting the time in the beginning, and it's still paying you with a little bit of effort to market it and maintain it. Does that make sense? All right. Love to see what you guys are doing. Put them down in the comments. Any ideas? Beautiful butterfly. I don't know if you saw that. And let me know what you guys think. Do you like this type of series or anything? And as always, thank you. God bless.